The Rancor's Brothel presents a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Out of the abyss.
How's it going, everybody? You fucking dickhead. Y'all sit around and look at me until I say something.
As soon as your fucking trap opens, just gotta be ready. I'm like taking real short breaths so that I'm ready to have a burst of noise come out. Like if you waited too long, I'd hyperventilate. We'd have a real fucking issue.
I'll remember that.
Matt fucking just passes out, hits the floor. The first sound you hear of the podcast is
Boom.
hey everybody, welcome to the show.
It would be like either Fadre knocking over the tray or his pants. So.
we have a guest player tonight. It's the EMS that there wasn't room in the van for him when they carted Matt's fat ass off.
So I will make this known because I made it known before.
Paramedic could play a cleric.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, paracleric. Yeah. Got it.
It's like, can you roll that D20?
One.
It's like, that's not good. It's not good. Doesn't look good for Matt's death saving throws. It's one down. We are recording on the new equipment. Troy and I are relegated to one of the old mics because the issue we had with Tomb last night is still prevalent in that fuck this program. So 4 in, 4 out, and we really need 5 because there are 5 of us. But we'll get there. I'm still bitter about this.
Baby steps.
I can tell.
I'm fucking same side or different sides of the same coin.
Like, I'm still pissed.
Troy's
I'm
my
still
evil
pissed
twin.
about this. So mad. So anyway, the audio quality on Matt should be significantly better. At least in the test, he sounded great.
We apologize ahead of time.
Which is great because I am having my late summer onset of the dry air affecting my vocal cords, so I will sound a little gravelly. It'll increase weekly until about October. So you're welcome, America.
I am EQing you at the start with smooth vocal.
Cool.
Everyone is going to sound like Casey Kasem.
Peanut butter smooth.
Everyone will be talking like America's top 40.
And that is not how Casey Kasem talks.
Wow.
Wow.
Close enough. It doesn't matter. The
He
board's
doesn't
doing
say
it for
anything,
me.
and Casey Kasem's fucking dead, so...
The smooth vocals, it's going to take care of everything.
We're gonna play a fucking game, or...
I mean, I'm waiting patiently.
Casey Kasem always talked like this, but then they put the smooth vocals on.
Casey Kasem's like from fucking Alabama, and nobody had an idea about it. Hey, y'all like them there radios? We got a...
I hear you play the music off that little box.
We got a dedication to Mildred coming from...
The filter apparently also corrected his syntax and grammar.
It's fucking brilliant, man. That's why you gotta pay top dollar for this.
Man.
But apparently not top dollar enough, you fuckers.
Okay, so you guys ended last time being led out of Overlake Hold by Gartukar.
And Gartukar is...
I was just about to ask.
Oh.
I can say, I honestly don't remember exactly how we ended.
We were in
You
jail,
were
and then
arrested.
somebody let us out.
How did we get arrested?
You threw a card that let you make sure and find that drow.
That's right.
Which
And
was
the-
apparently a bad idea.
That was ended up being a bad idea.
That was about the time that the session went off the rails.
I think
Yeah.
we probably
I
would have
mean,
been
you
in
It
the
was
jail
the
anyway.
time Matt didn't fuck up. It was somebody else.
Cody gave me the idea, and it's his fault.
Well, yeah, usually interrogating people following you is a good way to find out clues. We found so many more clues otherwise.
Hey, fans, if somebody could maybe draw a little fan art, Troy with a little devil Cody and a little angel Cody on his shoulders, whispering in his ears, I would really like to see that.
There is no Angel Cody.
Yeah, there's just 2 devil Codys. I'm down with that, too.
It's just like one lone feather.
You know, this is why we get dice out before we start recording.
Board edits it out. That's not part of the smooths. This sounds like Casey Kasem now.
Falling over because he's dead.
See? Finally did it. Or that little red dot I told you to look for?
Yeah.
I just did it.
What's the red dot? When you laugh too loud?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, does everybody remember who Gartukar is and everything like that?
I do, because I take notes.
No? Cool.
He's keeper of the
You
flames.
had to ask before the session started.
No, I asked about the one that I didn't have written down, which I still never wrote down.
You also asked about Gartukar, you fucker.
No, I said
I was sitting
Gartukar-
right here.
I said Gartukar is the guy who got us out of prison, right, Jeff? He said yes.
That is asking. That was a question you asked.
And the name that you did not write down was Mascalier.
You know, the way that you asked that, that's the kind of way that old grandmas get taken for money. I'm sorry. Cut that. Cut. Okay. And
That joke
restart.
didn't land at all.
No.
He tripped all over it.
I blame my voice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Seasonal allergies affect poor joke tone.
Man, you give us some seasonal allergies all year long.
Okay, so you guys are
Ooh.
let out of Overlake Hold right here on the map.
Yep.
And you are taken back through the gates.
Okay.
You are taken back through the residential area and across this giant gorge that runs through the middle of the city across a bridge.
It's more of a gulch.
It's
Wait,
actually more of a furrow,
Oh,
which is what it's named.
This
I
is
don't
where
know
we
what
were
that is.
taken after we left the prison?
Yes,
Can we time out for a sec?
sure.
I don't remember any of that. I just
Half of
assumed
our
that
No,
people
this
are
is
sitting-
what is going on right now.
This is currently happening.
You're in the now.
I mean,
Live in the now.
Go ahead.
hold on for a moment. We're forgetting
Live
about
is now.
4 or 5 people.
They're back at the inn. Yeah.
Do we really want to involve the people who weren't arrested?
Okay, this is a legitimate question. Are we about to leave this city? If so, we're leaving all those people there.
No, we are doing the dirty work of Gartukar, the keeper of the flames, to get out of prison.
I thought
We're not
we were.
getting
I
out
thought
of
he
city,
just.
out
I
of
thought he
prison.
just got us out.
Prison.
He's taking you guys with him,
We promised to do a little job.
surrounded
for him.
by guards.
We got a little wet work.
All right. I thought he was sending us out of the city to do something, and we were leaving
When
people
have you
there.
met anyone in the Underdark who is just like, hey friend, where's Tom Bombadil here? Because he doesn't exist. He's like, no, I want you to do something, and you guys are the patsies.
All right. I misunderstood the situation.
So we're going to get out of jail for our 5-year sentence to get thrown in for 20 years after we get caught doing whatever he wants.
Oh, 100%.
Probably.
Yeah. Or fed to his pet dragon.
Oh, yeah, there's a.
Mm.
All good?
The dragon's name is HVAC since it's their heating system.
So you're led across.
Troy tried not to laugh, but he
The
hit
great-
him. He hit him.
The great
If I was
worm
I should come up with a
HVAC.
joke. It would just be like his name would just be. There'd be no ack.
Oh, yeah. It's a fraud. No, it's a white dragon. They can do fire, too. It's cool.
It's a black dragon, isn't it? Wasn't it a black dragon?
Pretty sure
Black
it's-
dragons don't light forges.
Yeah.
Oh.
Black
they
dragons
spew
are acid.
They do spew acid.
White dragons, ice.
You guys are led across Latiger's furrow over into the fancy part of town.
Can you describe the furrow?
It is a massive chasm that runs through the middle of town.
Okay, massive, like 500 foot across. Are we taking a rope bridge? Like, what's going on?
You know, it's listed somewhere on here.
That's unfortunate. Anytime they give you numbers,
Yeah.
About 400 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
And how deep?
Several hundred feet.
Is it a stream at the bottom, I assume?
No, it's open down at the bottom. You can see the cheap housing for duergar built into the sides of it,
Oh,
like
cool.
apartments.
so
You can tell once you are across the furrow into this side of the city. That is the fancy part.
what are the cardinal directions on this map? Is there actually a compass rose or not?
Does not appear so.
Okay, just
Tell
curious.
me where the sun is.
There's still
Oh
a
no, it
fucking
does.
north.
I'm sorry. There's a north. North is up.
Cool.
Tell me where the bitch is. It's across the table.
For those that don't know our orientation, Matt is across the table from Jeff.
So what I was going to say is, so the rope bridge that we've gone across is approximately 400 feet. You said?
Not rope bridges.
Oh, okay.
Stonework.
Stonework.
I was going to Temple of Doom it. If it's 400 feet across and only 200 feet down.
Short round. Chinewa.
Are there?
Hold
are
on,
these
lady.
Natural.
We going
bridges?
for a ride.
Natural bridges or built?
Built.
Oh, yeah.
Very blocky, not like
We'll just pop out the keystone. It'll be cool.
normal dwarven stonework is done beautifully. I mean,
Mhm.
it's grandiose. It's you can tell that the dwarves have pride in what they do. This is blocky. This is functional.
It's duergar.
It's massive, but it's not pretty.
It's German.
It's German. I was going to say.
Hello to all our German listeners out there. Guten Tag.
Yeah. We build beautiful bridges. Dick.
Sprechen Sie Dick, Derek?
As you come across the bridge, you can see that this building in between these stalagmites. What are they if they go floor to ceiling?
Columns.
I would say, yeah, I think they're technically columns.
Yes.
Okay. This fairly large building built in between two of the massive stone columns that litter the whole city. Everything is built into them. But this, you can tell, is like the high manor of probably whoever's in charge.
So it's the biggest and most grandiose of the columns.
Yes. Still not pretty, but bigger
called
and more
columns.
grandiose.
Did we ever... I feel like I asked at one point who was in charge of the city, but I was told, was it the dragon or something?
Deep King Horgar.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's
I'm
his
confusing
name.
my campaigns.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Deep King Horgar Steel Shadow the Fifth.
I'm confusing my
Steel
campaigns. Sorry.
The fifth.
Because one of the things that was a bit of a problem to think about is the fact that the Drow,
Oh, I wrote that too.
the ruling house of the Drow, are here. It is unusual to see, especially a Drow. Well, it wouldn't be a matron mother, but even it'd be a priestess, obviously, of the house. They wouldn't send anyone else to do business with. Just understanding Drow structure, that's like, rather than sending your U.S. ambassador to Russia, say if you were to actually meet the Russian president, that's kind of like what it is. If Mike Pence were to meet a Russian president, that's kind of what it is like to see a priestess here. Wouldn't.
You were just looking at me like you were explaining it to me. I'm sorry. I was miles away. I heard the Sesame Street theme song from the other room, and I was just like in nostalgia land for a minute. I'm really fucking sorry. Did you guys know Fraggle Rock was the first original HBO show? Sorry.
Muppet Trivia with Matt.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Muppet Trivia with Matt.
So if you like The Sopranos, thank the Fraggles.
And Jim Henson.
There's a new Doozers show coming out.
Cool. You keep going past the big opulent ugly house.
Do we see anyone in and around the big, ugly, opulent house? Are there a lot of guards? Are there entourages?
You see absolutely no guards.
Okay. Have we seen any guards after crossing the bridge?
You see a few. As you walk past the hold, everybody can make me a perception check.
Woo!
10.
14.
9?
Yeah, pop.
3.
Cool. No, you don't see any guard. Yeah, you don't see any guard.
I have a passive perception of 15. And
Okay.
I'm not actively looking for guards because I'm an idiot. So,
That is a fair argument. You still don't see any guards.
sorry guys.
I just like the idea that Matt is like, this is real nice.
Yeah.
It's like, how'd you make this? Who lives here? I bet they're nice.
And if you are talking to Gartakar, he does not respond.
Real friendly.
Yeah. You guys are still surrounded by guards, and you are led through the finer part of town to this cavern.
So at this point, it's very obvious from the architecture that we are out of town.
No, you are
No? Okay.
you are on the outskirts of the nice part of town.
Are we going into like a slum then? Or is it still populated?
No, this area would actually probably be more opulently decorated than anything else.
Okay.
Nothing else is decorated.
So this is
This would have actual decoration.
of...
You see a lot of gold.
Okay.
You see, I wouldn't say temple-like, but finery.
How is the gold sorted?
No, as in like built
Filigree.
into things.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Not in a giant bed.
Nope.
It's just a big jar of gold.
No, I just kind of worried that if there's a fucking dragon, they tend to like to lay on gold in most fantasy realms, so...
Oh.
I was wondering if we were being fed to a dragon.
The
mean,
guards
maybe.
leave you at that opening, and you are ushered in behind Gartakar, who keeps walking.
Well, this is a bit nicer of a place to stay, I must say.
Gartakar! You didn't tell me I was having surfacers for dinner!
Well, this is going real well, isn't it?
Hang on.
And you can hear a loud... Ah.
Still didn't do it.
Oh well, whatever.
It really tried.
Yeah, that was a really good dragon breathing.
It was.
Dragon sounds like he has apnea.
Except it's just going to sound like Casey Kasem sighing after a smooth jazz number.
The dulcet tones, the electrical orchestra.
Exactly, that's what it's going to sound like.
And Gartakar keeps walking.
Well, a f***ing dragon then.
There's only one guard, eh?
And he will say in Dwarven, follow.
I guess I speak Dwarven.
You do.
I don't.
Lucas, one thing I never did discuss with you, do you have Undercommon as a language?
No, why would I?
Write it down.
Okay.
If you make charisma checks using Undercommon, you're at disadvantage. You've been down here long enough, working and being immersed in it. You have acquired the language.
It's like that
But,
IU
but it's
honors
at
program.
disadvantage.
Well, if you're trying to persuade somebody.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're trying to lie to somebody, if you're trying to persuade, if you're trying to intimidate.
I can understand directions in French. That doesn't mean that I could sell, some shoes to somebody.
Yeah, you fumble the words. You're not.
You have really hairy shoulders.
Sure. Thanks, Matt.
You don't speak eloquently, but you can communicate.
Okay.
And you can understand.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't actually have Undercommon as a language. You may treat it the same way.
I told you to do that.
You above me should have it since you fought in the under.
Not a real language according to 5th Ed.
Yes, it is. It's
Look,
listed in the
look
book.
below the rest of them. It's like the last
Roll
one
will
listed.
save.
And the languages you're not supposed to have.
Does not say that.
It says exotic.
Only allowed to have it. It's special.
Show me where it says that.
Appreciation. I want
So-
a dwarven.
Hey, did I hear someone say something about dinner?
You are dynamite.
Gartakar will pause and look at you as stones are shaken from the ceiling by the voice.
God?
Yeah. Yes, he is kind of that stupid.
And he will continue in.
Oh, I kind of wish the dragon was voiced by Morgan Freeman now.
Yeah, cast the dragon. Oh God, cast the dragon.
Just wait.
Don't,
it's Gilbert
don't
Godfrey.
bitch out and say Benedict Cumberbatch either.
No.
Okay.
No.
Gilbert Godfrey.
He was already a character.
I just want everything. to be Gilbert- I
Gartakar.
just want Jeff to do his Gilbert Godfrey every night from here on out. All
You
right.
didn't say I was having surfacers. That's horrible. That sounds like
Yeah, it was.
you. It sounds like my mother-in-law.
Or what did that sound like?
My
That sound like-
mother-in-law. I just
No,
said
what
it.
the f is that guy's name? The guy who's in I can see
Doesn't
him.
matter.
The guy who's in I can see it.
Dave Matthews.
No.
Wow.
Fucking Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Richard
Richard
Dreyfuss?
Yeah. That's who you sounded like.
Okay.
Gar to gar.
Wow.
Moving on.
Mr. Holland's opus.
You guys come down this cavern into the main chamber of this area. You can see rooms off to one side, and around this entire area is a pile of gold and treasure.
Beans.
And laying on top of it is this massive red dragon, mechanically huge size.
I cast an illusion. I can't actually do that. I just
Oh,
thought
okay.
I'd try. It worked last time.
Kira stops in the opening and starts manically waving her hands.
I'm not really here.
Do I have my fucking focus? Did he gave... No, I made a rudimentary one. That's right. We're good.
I think he
Okay.
also gave us our stuff back, Matt.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but Matt lost his
Oh, that's
threw it
right.
in the
away.
market.
That's
but I
right.
made one with my little special powers.
Mhm.
Fuck. Where's that shield spell?
Yeah, that +1 AC is going to be great when everything's on fire in a
It's a
minute.
+4.
Oh, is it +4?
He gets shield.
Yeah, I already have 19 armor class. Like, +5.
Too bad it relies on a dex save.
I have a 4. No, it's +1. Shit, fuck.
All right, then. What the hell do you want?
They bring Gartakar brings you further into the chamber, and the dragon raises its head and looks at you and says, "Bring them forward so I can see them.
Fuck, is the size of a church door. You can't see me from here.
I would have a few moments with them. Leave, and make sure you take any of your invisible observers with you."
What? Sorry, that was my voice. I was surprised.
We never got the dragon's name yet, have we? I'm looking at my notes. I
Yes,
don't
you
see
did.
Is it Thimbershad then?
It is.
Okay.
So a dragon.
Thimbershad.
You see Gartakar kind of like not sure what to do, and eventually he scoots off towards one of the rooms on the other side of the cavern and holds the door open and waits for a minute, and then goes in and shuts the door.
Does detect
Not too bad.
detect magic? Does that show invisible thing?
No, it does not.
Okay, never mind.
Not too bad for a giant fire-breathing lizard.
What do you mean? What do you mean giant? As you look at him, he's fat.
Fair enough.
Did he just say big fat pig?
Played by
You
Dom
call me
DeLuise
Blob.
because he inspired that thought. The last
Tom DeLuise.
So, what brings a bunch of surfacers to Gracklstock?
Fear mostly.
What are your names? I don't get out much. Tell me, who are you? What are you doing here?
You don't get out, you don't travel much, or you don't get out of this cavern very often.
No, I get out of the cavern every day. I have to keep the forges lit.
Well, my name's Morauk, Your Highness.
Thembershot is fine.
Oh, okay. Mr. Thembershaw, my name's Morauk, Steelblessed.
You look like a holy man.
Yeah?
Who do you worship?
You know, my God.
He's
I don't want to... I would hate to offend the people of this area with my own
You're not
religious
sure you've
beliefs.
ever seen a dragon smile.
You know, a man's religion is a very personal thing.
Not usually for a priest.
Yeah, you're really scary. And I want my friends to live.
Do I smell a Solanor?
You said no.
So I'm shocked you remembered the word.
Yeah, I fucking read the thing you sent me. Not a dick. All the time.
We were in harmony there. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Great, I'm glad you guys have your periods at the same time. No, I'm not that fanciful yet.
No?
You know, but one's got goals. Huh?
What about you, Elf?
My name's Elanil.
Out loud? Or-
No.
No? Don't do that.
Do what?
Was that out loud?
No.
Oh, shit. The dwarf takes 5 steps away.
She's doing that thing where she gets in people's heads. I'm sure dragons fucking love that.
Oh, please talk again.
It's a stare off at this point, people.
Because of the thing, when this gets edited out, it will go right to my voice right now, and it looks like I'm interrupting, but we've been watching these guys stare at each other for about 15 seconds now, and Troy refuses to speak out loud. So I can't wait to see what them.
There's no backing down.
Roll Intimidate on the dragon.
I'm trying to intimidate.
Speak, Elf!
I have.
The dragon stands up.
When he stands up and starts to move, do like tubas play? Like when a fat guy walks in a cartoon?
It's a glandular problem.
I like the stairs. They're fun.
It will bend down towards you and say, you should not, A, muck about in the head of a dragon, and B, should not let everyone know that you can.
I mean, it's not really intrusive.
To something like this that is very pompous and arrogant about its power, yes, it is. It's very presumptuous.
There aren't a lot of things in D&D that are telepathic, and almost all of them are scary.
Stool's not. He's cute.
It's not really telepathic, is it?
He's not telepathic.
He's
No,
speaking
the-
about mushroom.
Like
Organic.
like fucking mind flayers and high level wizards, and I'm trying to think of other things things that come out of the plains and slaughter whole villages. Those are the things that are telepathic. Because I don't even think dragons are.
No, they are not.
So you're literally showing it something that you can do that it can't. And like I said, things that do that are like fucking mind flayers.
Yeah. So I will pop into your head and say, just let them know I can't speak.
I'll have to be honest, Mr. Great Worm, sir. Your royal,
See, he's better at this than you are,
your
George.
royal scaliness.
I'm sorry. You're the first I've ever seen.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard the elf speak. Well, speak and not speak. I think you get the point.
I do. So this is a disability. Poor elf. Where are you from? Supposed to make it up before now, Troy.
Yeah, well, one hasn't done.
What are we at, like 6 months in?
And he will look to the human. What are you doing down here where you can't even see?
Well, if I had a fucking choice, I wouldn't be here.
Really?
Yes, if you'd point me to the surface, I will walk my happy ass out of here.
It will point one claw up.
I know you've got the wings and stuff, but we humans up doesn't do very well. We gotta have a surface to walk on. But I appreciate the help. I didn't realize that it was up, being underground and all that.
And you, half-breed.
He just stands and looks.
My God, you are all rude. Speak, tell me about yourselves.
My wife was killed by a yak, sir.
That's horrible. Yaks are filthy creatures.
I know, right?
The name is Nexus. Look, we're all just trying to get out of here.
I assume that has something to do with Gartakar.
Oh, it does.
Has more to do with demon lords, but Gardecar seems to be the first problem.
Do you know anything about the demon lords?
Which ones? Yes.
All of them.
The ones that
Mostly the two-headed ones who like to throw buildings at us.
like the ones who have broken free. Here.
Interesting. Did you get screwed with by the mind flayers?
I didn't. As I look over to the dwarf.
I mean, like, one mind flare, but he's really short now. So
Perception
I don't know if that
check,
affects- Nat 20.
Nice.
You see Bupito scurry under the dragon across the gold.
That guy right there.
Wait, what?
What?
What guy? Is it? I mean, that's a dragon.
No, Bupito. Right, he went under the dragon. You know,
It snakes its head down and looks under it.
there's the little Darrow mind flayer now.
You did get fucked with by the mind flayers, didn't you?
No, I got a nat 20.
And no, nobody else saw it.
I didn't assume so.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm not sure that one's right in the head.
No, he said he was gonna come for me on account of smashing his face in with that hammer.
Dragon's reaction to that
You know
is-
what? You guys were still on your voyage.
He turns back to somebody
My
else.
bad.
So, what has Gartakar told you so far?
He said he's got a job, but I'm assuming you're the one who actually has the job.
I think he wanted to eat us.
No,
I think Gartakar wanted you to eat us.
No, he will actually have work for
Oh, thank God.
you. Which one?
It's very personal. I don't want to offend you.
You hear a cock crow in the background.
Your Judeo-Christian beliefs mean nothing in Faerun, asshole.
You don't know that.
The only cock crowing I hear is when Jeff opens his fucking cock flap, so... I'm sorry. I only meant like 15%.
Apologize to Schroeder. Not to-
You're good. You're good, man. Okay, I also have a job for you. Completely separate and, well, maybe not completely separate, but more for me than for Gartakar.
Okay.
I want to know what he wants. I've been watching as they plot and plan for years, and I know they're up to something, and I need to know what it is.
Wouldn't have anything to do with the drow in town, you.
No, I don't give a shit about the drow.
You're probably the only one.
Bring them.
I'll pop in your head. What does he give?
Probably. But whatever this is, it's clearly bothering him, so... I don't know. Oh. Kira says, oh, out loud. The mute one wants to know what does bother you.
Inferior beings trying to keep me in the dark.
I
Well,
thought-
that would be silly. You can make fire.
Again, not right in the head.
That's just rude.
I need to know what they're planning. I need to know what's going on behind my back.
I don't exactly think they're going to be sharing that with the likes of us.
I don't know, but if you were to work for me, come and report to me before you report to Gartakar. Tell me what's going on.
And they're actually going to be giving us that much freedom around here. So far, all I've seen is...
If
being
you are
escorted
my
with swords.
agents, you will have gold badges to get you through the city from my own horde.
Point of order. I guess more to if your characters can dragons actually see.
Most of the time.
That would be an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was just say, as far as D&D, I don't know.
He said point of order. That's out of game.
It's 23.
That's a 23. It depends on the dragon.
I mean, some of them could cast spells
Yes.
that might detect magic.
Well, I mean, because he asked.
Some of them
That's why I asked
some of
about
them have
detect
true
magic.
seeing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's
Because he
true.
asked for him
Take his invisible
to get his
people
invisible
with
friends
him.
out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would he know that they're all gone?
But would you
I
have seen
guess.
Bupito or sensed him? And what about you? Can you, because you talk to minds, can you sense the number of sentient minds in the area?
No.
Damn it.
Actually, a detect thoughts spell will do that. Somebody has a helmet that'll do that.
No.
Beans.
No. So my question, I guess, is to lead to I have something I can do.
Mhm.
So if I'm trying to suss out whether or not he would actually be able to see if they're remaining truly.
Are you going to speak to him in his mind?
Well, since Cody's my conduit,
You puppet more of your thoughts.
basically to ask him.
This one wants to know if that was a good bluff or not.
Which bluff would that be?
That's my thoughts exactly, but she wants to know whether or not you can actually see invisible people.
You assume that I can't?
You can shrug yourself. I don't need to translate that.
I mean, yeah, I would shrug, but I guess I want to communicate that I can probably find out if there really are invisible people.
She thinks she can one up you if you can't.
And I'll just, do that. And
Do what?
face
For the
palm.
audience, thank you.
While you're looking around, take a look for that thing that's screwing in his head that makes him see people.
No, man, you use your helmet. Use the sense and thoughts thing. I'm not crazy. There's a little mind flayer Darrow thingy under his armpit somewhere.
Right now, you see it. You see him.
No, it's scurried. It's one of them scurrying
Right.
mind flayers.
That's what mind flayers do. They scurry like spiders.
Do it and then make fun of me if I'm wrong. It'll be new fodder for you. It'll be great. You're just afraid I'm right.
I sense Matt's thoughts.
Well, detect thoughts works like detect magic. You can sense anything with an intelligence above 3.
Is it
Are you
Matt's,
sure I can
Matt's,
do it if I can't see him?
Matt's thoughts or the dwarf's thoughts?
Really?
Read
thought
the
I had
spell.
I thought you had to make line of sight with them.
Or read the helmet. One or the other.
I don't see sense thoughts.
Detect thoughts.
So that's why. Because I'm stupid in the real world too.
Don't cut that.
Don't cut that.
You can read the thoughts of certain creatures.
So the question stands whether or not...
You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet. Because invisibility actually protects you from a lot of shit.
I know. While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast the Detect Thoughts spell, DC 13. As long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you are focused on. It can reply using a bonus action to do so, while focus on it continues. While focusing on a creature with Detect Thoughts, you can... Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty sure I have to be able to see them, and they have to be within 30
I don't know
feet.
what the fuck I was reading, but...
Then use it on me. Did I hallucinate it or see it? You can tell, right?
Nope.
You believe you saw it.
I did see it.
You guys turn away from your conversation, and Themberchaud is just like on an elbow, watching you guys.
This
back
is about
and forth.
how...
No, I'm waiting for his response. Whether or not
what?
he needs assistance to suss out any invisible people.
No, I don't. Thank you for your concern.
Oh, great and powerful Oz. Do you have any idea what fluff balls are used for?
What fluff balls?
I just open the bag and show it to him.
They make great additions to my hoard.
All right, then. As I intentionally zip it back up and tie it back onto my side.
So do we get our badges now?
I'm
Is
like,
there a secret handshake?
Gartakar will provide your badges. Don't
Okay.
worry. I know that you will work for me. There's no question as to whether you will work for me.
No, but of course. Volunteer all the way.
Yeah. You should probably go through that door and speak to Gartakar now. I'm sure he has work lined up for you.
Sweet. Working for a dragon. I'm going to carry this goddamn bag of fluff for forever, thinking it's going to be useful, and it's going to be worth jack shit the entire game.
Like, Cody knows what it is, right?
No, Cody does not know. Cody doesn't know all the magic items.
I know. Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Okay.
I like that I don't know.
Okay.
Unless they're triples. Are they triples?
They're not triple.
I can't...
They're not multiplying.
Yeah, I think by now it would notice as my bag is overflowing.
Ooh,
I
have you tried to
literally
feed it?
Googled...
Are they logwise?
I Googled D&D 5e bag of fluff balls and found the answer.
That's funny.
Matt hates mystery.
I just figured Cody
As-
already knew. He's kind of the guru. But he was playing the character not knowing.
No, there are like 200 some odd magic items.
Yeah.
I don't know all of them. I very rarely use them. I hate magic items in the game, actually.
Yes, we know. You would let us have
He
it.
would never give him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care for the weapons so much, but little odds and ends like this, like the helmet
Oh, that-
telepathy,
Oh, yeah.
that plays fun.
Patches.
Oh, absolutely.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
the patches.
Yeah.
That was fun,
I agree.
especially when you can find creative ways of using it.
I agree.
So, you have been what's the
Released?
word? No,
Dismissed.
dismissed. Thank you. And told to go through the door.
Thank you.
We do so.
Turn around and head out.
Okay. Gartakar is... You almost knock him over when you open the door. It's like he's almost against the door trying to listen. Big, thick-ass door. He couldn't possibly have heard anything. But...
Point
Your
of
boss
order.
says you need to bathe more often. You smell like ass.
I'm going to spend
Baloney.
3 psi points and gain perfect senses, which means I can see invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet.
Okay. No, you do not.
Not that I know that she's doing that, but as I step out and see Gartakar, I'm going to suddenly wave my hand furiously out to the side. Kira's kind of paranoid, so I just imagine an odd moment.
Is there a fly?
Yes.
It's a nervous twitch.
I haven't seen many of those down here.
Right.
Okay, so you lot are in my service.
I mean, actually, it sounds like we're in the dragon service, but semantics, of course.
Yes, of course. What did he want?
Again, recommending that you bathe more often.
Hmm.
Strong sense of smell, that one. And your odor must be quite heavy to get past all the smoke in his nostrils.
He said to give us some badges.
Yes, we'll see to that once I've explained the situation.
Okay.
And he will take you further into further into the cavern, away from the dragon, and sit you down and explain that Themberchaud's time is almost done. And
I mean, I know he's fat, but
he's fat, and he's getting to the point that if we don't act soon, we won't be able to.
Do you mean physically?
that's not what they mean.
No, that's not what he means.
Well, he's fat. Just asking.
I want Matt to ask about Weight Watchers in his accent.
How many points is a dwarf?
Can't you just feed him potatoes for 2 weeks?
I've had 3 to 4 ears of corn for breakfast every day since Saturday. It's amazing.
What nature roll to understand why? Like, I get why.
What do you mean?
I don't know if my character would understand why they want to remove Thimbershot. I get it.
No, I mean, you could...
I don't know how easy that would be to deduce.
No, he'll explain.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we keep the dragon here, and we feed him, we pamper him, we keep him happy, and he keeps our forges lit. Once they reach a certain age, they are too willful. They want to be free. They want to be on their own, and they realize that we have kept them here as a prisoner, even in a pampered cell.
Insert somewhere out there the song. Go ahead.
Bible?
So this was
No,
like
I got
a
it.
cave that he's been kept in, not an open.
I mean,
It's
Right?
got a door.
yeah, it's a cavern.
But he says
I-
he can get out.
But he can't.
He
He
can-
doesn't go out and fly.
Yeah.
He doesn't
That's
like.
what I'm trying to get at. He's
go-
kept in a enclosed area.
Yeah, I mean,
Completely.
the cavern ceilings in Gracklestug are high, but it's not something he could go soaring through.
So, like, how many times have you guys done this before?
This happens every few centuries.
Where do you give a baby red dragon to start over with?
Well, that's where you guys come in.
Oh, shit.
Oh, for very-
We had one. We had an egg.
And
We
a fucking dwarf stole it. Some cultists.
actually a band of thieves. The only band of thieves here in Gracklestug. Theft is a offense punishable by death on the spot, not just by the guards, but by the city, the citizens of the city.
Right.
We haven't been able to track down anybody from the Grey Ghosts.
Grey ghosts?
The Grey Ghosts.
The Grey Ghost.
Excellent old-timey radio voice. Good job.
The only one who has been identified is a Darrow named Droki.
Droki?
Droki.
And he's a member of the Grey Ghosts.
He works with them. We don't know if he's a member.
How do you spell ghost? Is it G-H or G-O-H?
GHO.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
That's
ever just
go
have a
like
fu-
the game.
I only eat vegetables. I have no protein. Where's my sunflower seeds?
Where are my keys?
Hey, Matt, have a salad.
So it's reverting to a third grade intelligence.
I love how you opened like a 2-quart fucking container of sunflower seeds and just swallowed a whole bunch of them.
Hey, you can buy them in bulk at Fresh Time. It's awesome. It's right at my nutritional yeast.
Did you say Droki?
Yes.
I started
Yeah.
to write it, and then Matt asked how to spell ghost.
Droki, he's a Darrow, and the Grey Ghost.
Yeah. Isn't Grey Ghost the name of the fucking thing from Batman the Animated
Yes.
Series? Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said it that way, because that's how they introduced him in that.
Yes. I need you to track down Droki, and then use him to track down the Grey Ghosts.
Last known whereabouts.
Where do the Darrow, stay here? Are they in those apartments I saw?
No, they're in the bottom of the chasm,
I think that's
off
what I
to the
meant.
west side.
Do you have a crane? Or perhaps an elevator? I don't want to walk that far.
You know those don't look anything alike, right?
Something similar. A scale.
Fireball.
Fucking 300 feet down on a fire pole. The friction burns to your inner thighs would be insane.
The first 40 feet are probably great.
Yeah, you're like, wee, this is great. Ow! Ow! Fucking ow!
Yes,
Lovely. Lovely.
Droki is sometimes spotted in the Blade Bazaar.
Sweet. So we're looking for a random Darrow in hopes of finding some sort of ghostly people that stole your egg.
You can probably spot him by his hat.
Oh, he's got a distinctive hat, does he?
He does have a distinctive hat.
Most excellent.
Yes, looks like 2 giant tassels.
So he's a jester then.
I don't know, but he's sneaky as shit. He always sees the invisible duergar coming, and he's fast.
Do you have any other discerning features if he's not wearing his hat?
He's always wearing the hat.
What was the name of that bazaar again?
The Blade Bazaar.
We
Is
said
that where-
like 7
I
times.
was going to say, we walked through there, right?
Yeah. I just never heard the name. Or remember hearing the name.
I don't know that I ever said it. So you lot are going to take these badges. You will have run of the city. You are answerable to me for anything that you fuck up. Fuck up too bad in the middle of the street, and the guards will deal with you. Don't try and leave. Do this for me, and I will see you. I will see you out of here if that's what you want.
What happened to the drow?
What drow?
The
The one in the prison. As I understand it, her mistress came looking for her.
Did they leave the city?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
They wanted to fuck us up, so
hey,
probably not.
What's the local law on, like,
Self-defense?
Yeah, self-defense.
It totally depends on the situation.
Okay. So, like, what's the local law on the self-defense if, like, a drow priestess attacks us?
Depends on the pull of the drow priestess.
So we should hide the body, like, really good.
Or if she calls for help, you don't want to be there.
Right. So, like, kill her really fast and then hide the body really good.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Sure, that'll work.
What kind of priest are you?
That's why I said I don't like this plan. I'm a dumb
How
boy.
long do we have?
About how long do we have to accomplish this lovely mission?
As quickly as possible, because I don't know what they have planned for the egg.
When was it?
Well, you only do about 3 things with eggs, and you're only looking for one of them, so if they are intent to do the other 2...
Well, it's either just a slight against us. They plan to sell it. They plan to hatch it.
How long ago was it again? That they took it?
It's been a couple weeks.
What do you guys do with the old dragons when you get rid of them?
We get rid of them.
I mean, like, do you eat them? Like, that's a lot. Dude, fuck off.
just letting you know it went away. It fell away a little bit.
They make amazing armor.
But how do you, like, kill them?
Very carefully.
Yeah. This is just really fascinating.
That's why we can't let him get too much bigger.
Oh, he's not full grown. He's freaking gigantic.
No, he's not.
I can't tell if Matt is being
I'm
brilliant
being coy.
or-
I'm
okay.
being coy.
I can't tell if Matt is being brilliant or unintentionally brilliant.
Huh.
Broken
Like,
clock.
I mean, do you poison him? Do you have to, like, feed him a bunch of rotten darrow? Like, how does that work?
No, we subdue him. We
Like
subdue
the
him
sex position?
psionically, and
Oh, that's neat.
he doesn't like psionic. Unfortunately, most of the duergar have at least some talent.
Like a Care Bear stare. That's anachronistic. Never mind. I don't
only
say
orcs.
anything.
Only orcs. We're half orcs.
Sorry. I don't say anything. Holding that back.
Like a Care Bear stare. I want a picture of him.
So he
mind
will.
flare projecting like the
From his tummy.
from like
Hearts and rainbows.
The little cloudy.
The another duergar will come in from Themberchaud's chamber, bearing a tray with 4 badges on it, and Gartakar will reach into a cabinet, pull something out, and toss it to Morauk. Say, "I understand you lost yours."
I open the package.
It's a holy symbol.
Is it the right one?
Yeah, it's for Latiger.
I'm good. I made a new one. Thank you.
Really?
Yes.
Who is it for? Let me see it. How did you make it?
Trade secrets, bro. I politely tuck it back and hand it to him.
We got to get going.
I'm imagining there's a cloth because otherwise wouldn't it fucking hurt me?
No.
I thought there was like
A medallion?
Are you a vampire?
No, I thought you couldn't. As a follower of a good
No,
god, good cleric,
no.
touching a evil relic would.
If that was true, you'd have lost your powers the minute you stepped foot in that brothel, I think.
I rolled the flaw. I'm
Only if
sorry.
he said, "I'll take that one."
God. Yeah, instant powers revoked.
I'll take the short one. It makes my dick look big.
Jesus.
Not done in the voice.
So that's your internal Deadpool monologue.
Shut
huh?
up! Shut up!
All right. I guess we'll go hunt.
If the badges don't work and the guards give you trouble, show them the holy symbol.
Okie dokie then. Thanks for the assistance.
And you are released.
like
and it's-
on the spot.
Yeah, you're told to go get to work.
Cool. I want to walk counterclockwise around all of Gracklestug before I go across the bridge.
This way?
Yeah.
You.
Mine, for point of order, my invisibility since last Friday.
Oh God, they're everywhere. No, I'm serious. There are you come out and you can see back over to the hold, the manor house. There are fucking rows of them. There are guards everywhere. They're walking down the street. They're keeping watch invisibly. Nobody knows for sure when someone's watching.
Now, does that something? Can you tell what creature it is, or just that there's like an outline that you see?
I'm assuming I can see invisible.
What's it say?
Maybe like see him when you're in the ring.
Are you seeing an aura, or are you seeing invisible?
Yeah,
You
are you
can see
seeing-
invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of
Okay,
you.
so you're
There you
seeing
go.
You
full
would
full
see-
view.
Yeah, you're seeing everything.
And I mean, as you're walking down the road, you notice them, and they notice that you notice them, and they are watching you.
Oh, I would not be. It'd be more like in the
Surreptitious?
Like I'd be
Make a
looking,
deception check.
I'd be looking forward for watching where I'm going.
I think if you saw like 75 people that you
I
didn't
wouldn't see it. I only
before-
see it 10 feet away from me.
God, can you tell that you're seeing them and that they are invisible to everybody
Yes.
else? Because otherwise, you just be like, "Oh, excuse me," and they're like, "What?"
Yes, you can. You can
Duergar,
differentiate.
That's a 5 on deception.
Yeah, they notice.
See, what I like best about all this is, so Kira's plan to walk counterclockwise is to see if there are exits, which I'm very obviously going to see an exit southwest out, I'm assuming.
There are
right?
giant gates.
Right. But the whole time, I've not seen anyone, I'm betting.
You
Or
see
very
people.
few.
You see people going about their business on the streets.
Right. But
You see guards every once in a while. They're just on patrol.
Right. But what I'm saying is, we're going to get to that point, and Kira will have a big grin on her face and turn to everyone else and be like, if we need to make a run for it, looks like it's pretty clear all the way to this gate, eh?
You see these giant gates.
Right.
2 guards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do I see?
You see dozens.
Yeah.
It's like-
as we're walking, I am pointing out whatever I see. I'm like, there's guards here, there's guards there, there's guards there, wherever.
Because I just like that moment that we're going to get there. I'll be like, hi, this will be easy. Just get the others, make a break for it, come back over the bridge, right out the gates.
No, there's about 12 of them.
Huh? Starts looking around.
You know how Duergar can be invisible.
Oh shit, they're fucking invisible?
Aren't you a fucking soldier down here?
Right. Yes.
Fighting Drow. not
Who wouldn't
Duergar.
be able to have seen invisible things?
Right.
Also
she,
true.
She can't see visible things half the time.
Also
Down
also
here?
true.
Absolutely, because they're not visible because it's fucking dark. So I'm like, otherwise I'm just going to kind of peruse as I loop around there. If there are any
Around
other
this way?
Yeah. Any other major features?
All
Forges, etc.
forges, residential, higher class society on this side. Stone giants.
No shit.
Yeah. This cavern.
Visible or invisible stone giant?
Visible.
Okay.
How many?
You see one outside working.
Do they appear to be like as if they are enslaved? Or
No.
Okay.
Because stone giants are surface dwellers, right?
Some.
Okay, they don't have to be exclusively.
They don't have to be. Yes, that'd be the west. The
Working
west,
what? What's he doing?
It looks like he's tending the stones.
Just watering
In
them
his
and
garden.
I mean,
Zen garden.
make an insight check.
I kind of want to know what he's doing.
9.
12.
10.
17.
It looks like he's pruning them. It looks like he's meditating. Yeah,
This little
this
rock
is a garden.
I mean, they can. I assume that a lot of creatures like this can meld and warp stone.
garden. How are stone golems?
Stone giants,
Stone
not golems.
sorry, stone giants. So never mind.
What's-
Is he hatching
Wait.
eggs?
Okay, I guess I'm
No.
missing. Are stone giants actually made of stone? Am I crazy?
No, they are flesh and bone, but they have a much tougher hide.
Okay.
Grayish colored,
Okay, I'm just confusing it with a golem.
18 feet tall.
Okay.
I mean, if you look at, I think it's not. Is it in Xanathar's where they go through?
No, it's not.
No,
it's the
it's
monster
in-
manual.
No, there's a big section on
Yeah.
giants in the other one,
It might be.
Volos.
Volos.
Okay.
In Volos, there's like 20 pages on giants, and you can read about how they're like descended from whatever.
I
They're
just was
essentially
like-
they're titans basically. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are titans descended from shit that was rocky. So
No,
they're-
I just wasn't sure if they were made of stone, like as if he was like pruning
just
his
like the cloud giants.
next of kin.
Just like in the cloud giants of Horde of the Dragon Queen weren't made of cloud, but they were clouds.
Right,
they
right.
like
Fair
flying
I'm
fortresses.
sorry. So you think he's pruning next of kin? So like he's clipping toenails?
No, because I thought he was made of stone for some reason. I don't know how stone golems are created. Maybe they grow out of
Giants.
the ground. That's I know, but that's how I got confused because I thought golem, not giant.
Is there anything else interesting as we walk around besides the stone giant?
Troy, as you, with your insight, you get kind of the impression that he's an ascetic.
A Jew?
Hasidic.
Ascetic. Like a
Acidic?
monk. Not,
Just for
doesn't
Christ's
look
sake.
like a combat monk.
Yeah.
Looks like a meditative monk.
And he's guarding this cavern here.
This cavern here. As you come around this way along the,
The furrow.
Latiger's furrow, this area down here, you can see a gate. You see Darrow, and you see old watchtowers.
Of duergar construction or different?
Yes, duergar construction.
Old as in no longer in use? Or
Old
just
as in
ancient?
no longer in use.
That's interesting.
Does it
Is
look
he
like
still seeing invisible people?
How long does it last?
An hour.
Yeah, you guys probably didn't spend that long walking around.
We're not really stopping. We're just walking.
what is that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
As we're walking, I would like to call out in my brain at her.
Did we establish that didn't work that way?
I would assume it doesn't.
So it's a one-way gate. She has to open it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Elanil.
I mean, I would maintain an open dialogue as
You
we're
would-
walking, so because I'm pointing out the invisible things that I see.
Right.
You would
That-
just
that's
marshal
fine.
it.
You guys can hive
Yeah.
mind it.
No, I would be like, hey, so, how can you get word to the dragon with your brain powers?
No, I have to.
Do you have
Okay.
sending?
What about your fancy helmet?
Nope.
Damn it.
Now this gate, is it running parallel or perpendicular to the furrow? It looks like
This is the gate.
okay. So it is running perpendicular.
Yes.
But
It is
what-
closing off this section of the furrow.
But how does that work?
What do you mean?
If I'm going over a bridge that's several hundred feet above the gorge,
Yes.
where is that gate?
Down at the bottom of the gorge,
Okay.
coming up about
okay.
100 feet.
Okay. 100 feet? Like
not
it's
not
100
all of it is door.
There's guard tower.
Yeah, it's closed off. There's a wall, and there's a gate down at the bottom.
I don't know that I would be able to see that because of light, but I get what you're saying now.
No, it's lit.
Oh, it is?
The whole
Okay.
the whole area would be dimly lit.
So way down there, we see people loitering around a gate.
Well, you see people milling about, not really loitering, but yeah.
I'm sorry, did you just argue the difference in loitering and milling?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess to be fair, loitering is standing around, milling is moving
Going
around.
about your business.
So do we all want to look for a man in a funny hat then?
I guess so.
Well, you guys still have stuff in the market that you hadn't finished.
Oh yeah, no, lots of business we
Yeah. need to
do.
You can deal with that. You can be on the lookout for Droki. You can check in on your NPCs. You can...
We also got to talk to Salt Baron.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a plethora of books.
Yeah, that's kind of... You had it here, I thought. Is it
Yeah, I
right
looked up
here?
the helm.
So we deal with Salt Baron, who's going to help us get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell else is going on in here? We obviously have our NPCs. We got to look out for this Darrow. And then meanwhile, there's some crazy shit happening in terms of the sort of secret police and possible Zent involvement.
What about the Zent?
I mean, the bars where you're going to be able to pump people for information, but we probably should check in on our NPCs since we've been gone for how long?
Overnight.
All right, I'm with you. I vote on that.
Our title track, Elders, is brought to you by Sleep for the Weary off their debut album, Nocturnes. Learn more about Sleep for the Weary at sleepfortheweary.com or by following the link on our homepage at rancorsbrothel.com. Enjoy the cards used during the podcast? Check out those and many other excellent Nord Games products at nordgamesllc.com. Tell them the Rancor's Brothel sent you. Want to support the podcast? Donate to the cause at patreon.com/rancors_brothel. Patrons receive exclusive content, the opportunity to play games with us, the chance to win unique prizes, and more. And don't forget to join in the conversation on Facebook by following the Rancor's Brothel and joining the group Fans of the Rancor's Brothel. Follow us on Twitter at @rancors_brothel and email your comments and suggestions to betweentwocrits@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, listeners.
You listen